Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Oxygen Not Included with me, Biffa. Here we are checking out our Petroleum Generator and Oil Refinery. You know, when people are working this thing, the power goes up. That's what we'd expect. They seem to work it more often than not, but what I'm thinking of is trying a little something here. And just checking the temperature of this. What are we at the moment? 39, 40... So it's going up and down. I mean, that's producing heat as well. It's got water dripping on it. I'm wondering whether... Because basically at the minute, that is being hampered, being run all the time. Because people have got to come in and out of here. Have we got enough suits? Can I request that one to be put into there? Is there anybody else down here? Oh, there is someone down there with a helmet. Oh, let's turn this one on. Enable building, request suit. There we go. Let's cancel that request and I'll dock it there. Excellent. So I'm wondering whether, instead of having them have to go through this area here to come down and work on this, whether we could put it up here. Because this stays pretty cool, to be honest. It's like 34 degrees odd, and with all this water running over it, I think it should stay pretty cool. I've moved this door, by the way. I don't know why I didn't do that before. That door was down here. Some of this dripping, nasty, polluted water kept leaking out here. I put a mesh tile there, which meant... Oh, no, polluted oxygen wouldn't have gone up, would it? With the mesh tile. Oh, yeah, it doesn't obstruct gas either, yeah. So polluted oxygen was getting up into here. But we've sort of sorted that now. We've got some polluted oxygen, some oxygen. Do you know what I could just do with dealing with that? I was going to put one of these in, and I forgot. Just a deodorizer down here. Yeah, so deal with that, but that's fine. But overall, the pressure of the normal oxygen is sort of pushing that out of the way. So most of this is oxygen. Yeah, so... I mean, it's... The power will build up and be in a positive as long as somebody's working that. So I'm wondering whether if we just take out this little section here, because we don't need all of those, and put in the oil refinery, will it stay cool enough with all this water dripping over it? I think we're going to just do a test. So let's deconstruct some stuff in here and make some space. I mean, we don't need all of these batteries. So, you know, getting rid of a few isn't going to be the end of the world. There we go. And then we'll probably have to deconstruct the floor. We need to deconstruct the wire. There we go. If you can do that for me, that would be great. We'll probably need to put some of that wire back in a minute. Let's deconstruct that as well. We'll clear a nice empty space and then we'll see what we've got going on. So, let's chuck in the oil refinery. So what does that need? Crude oil, of course, and power. And then the liquid outtake pipe. Yeah, we can work on all of that. So, I mean, we can just stick that right in the middle. Let's make it out of gold. Like that. And then our oil, we can actually just pump that up the ladder. Let's just check out the temperature that's coming through at. So, 72.4 degrees, 66, 63, 72, 72, 72. What is it down here? 71. It's getting heated up a bit in there, but hey, there we go. So maybe let's just try... let's just try a standard pipe, I reckon. And where could we run that? Well, it's got to go in there, so... We come down this way. I mean, we could have two going. So, I mean, if we have that one going as well, see how that goes. I mean, that's... Look, they've backed that up now, but it doesn't take long for it to be used up. Look, so I reckon with two going, we should keep it pretty full up. And then we can always... Yeah, let's go up here. Can they reach that? Yeah, they can reach that. Good. Okay. Yeah, let's see. We'll try with the two, and then if that's too much, we can turn this one off down here and rearrange things. But hopefully that'll keep it cool enough. Power... What does that actually need? Oil refinery power 480. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just stick a massive... We'll just stick a Heavi-Watt wire coming off of here. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. There we go, priority 9 that. We get making that for us. Food stores are dropping down a bit because we have been losing them because of the lack of power. So what I'm hoping is, with this here on a priority 9, they can easily get in and out to come and work on this. There we go, thank you very much. And that should then keep this thing topped up because it uses a heck of a lot of petroleum. Something else you can do as well, if you heat up your oil, if you drop it into a really hot area, it will actually just turn into petroleum. Look, we can see it there. That's crude oil. On the top is sat some petroleum. I mean, that temperature there is 83. So that's another thing you can do, is pick a really hot spot and just turn it into petroleum that way. So I might have a look at doing that and just see if we can just then pump it straight into petroleum generators. I mean, that could just be fantastic, couldn't it? Repair task. Ah, what's happened? Oh, okay, it's been repaired. Don't tell me that's overheated. That should be made out of... Oh, I thought I made it out of gold. Darn it. I wonder if that breaks again. This one's made out of gold, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, is that pipe done? So yeah, that may be the trick. So then we don't have to refine it. In fact, if we were going to do that, let's have a quick look down here. I mean, we've got all of that there, which will soon get used. We've got some pockets here. We've got the oil, this oil reservoir. But to get that working, you do need to put an oil well on it, which takes a ton of water and 240 power, so not too bad. So we could pump that out. We've got all this down here. I'm surprised that hasn't turned into petroleum. That has. So that's 84. This probably would if it was given some room. I bet if we dug a bit out here and opened that up. So it might be we can just drop it into a tank right above that magma and just turn it all into petroleum that way. That, and then we've got that one there. We could get into there. We've got this one here. Again, I'm surprised that hasn't turned into... Oh, that's 70 odd. Okay, that's a bit cooler. But down here, what have we got? Natural gas. Yeah. So maybe we could do that. The other thing with the oil... affects crude oil heat. Overheat temperature, 2000. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in a minute. Well, let's see how this goes. Yep, the pipes are all done. Somebody's working it. It's on a 9. This is going. How's our power? 2 kilojoules, 2.1, 2.2. We're finally in a positive. 2.4. And I would expect to see these completely fill up. So that's with just that one running, isn't it? It is. So if somebody can keep that going, they can keep up with it. Look. So they've left. There we go. Someone else has come in. Stop decaying food. You've got enough power to not decay. So please don't complain. Otherwise we're going to have a food problem. Okay, so now we've got plenty of power. Let's see if that lasts overnight. It's not going to, is it? There we go. It's all going to go. And then our power's going to disappear. 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. See, what that's helped with, having that boost of power, is keeping all of these going to get the gas going. Oh, someone's woken up. Yeah, so it's run out of oil before they all woke up. We've just about kept up with the power. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this all should be going okay. What have we got stored in these? Mule ice, stale. Become stale at 50% freshness and rotten cycle. Yeah, I think it's because the power has been flashing on and off. I think that's what's been the problem. Yeah, let's up our musher. Let's get some more food going. And we'll up that as well. Who's our cooks? Let's try and get on top of our food. Yeah, we've got 2 cooks. What are you? Cooking 0. Really? Okay. 1. I wonder whether to add another cook in. Let's add... Actually, are you any good at learning? No. Learning 7. Who's got good learning? Because that means... There we go. Learning 7. Nisbet. You're going to become a cook. You're going to learn to become a very good cook. Get stuck in. 2.5. Still not producing extra amount, but that's definitely keeping on top of it more. Definitely. And if that keeps going, then that means these keep going, which means we get lots of gas There we go. Look, these start backing up, which is what we want to see. And the same at the top as well. Hopefully. Yeah, we could do with another fertilizer in here. All of these aren't going all the time. Yeah, they're sort of stopping and starting. But as long as we've got enough power, we can do that. So if we add... Let's see, if we just open this up a bit, we can add a couple of fertilizers in here. Let's have a look, let's have a look. We're going to need some flooring, so that one could go there. Let's see, if we make this out of airflow tiles... And we'll make this out of tiles, and we'll sort of block that in like that. But dig the rest out, so we can put ladders down there actually, so they can get up and down. There we go. And then we could even add a third, and then the natural gas will just end up in this area. In fact, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to make room for a third. Airflow tiles. And we'll just keep this one, you know, maxed out as well. That would just be fantastic. If we could. Might as well just clear that out. Oh, did I not put it in? Fertilizer. Oh, it wouldn't let me do it because of that plant. Oh, okay, but that's fine. Let's dig all of that out. There we go. Excellent. And we can sort of close that side off as well. What voltage is all that at? Let's change that to 8 so they get done, but not at the detriment of keeping our power going. See, food is decaying. It's annoying. It's annoying that that's happening, but until we get really on top of the powers... Have we got power left? Let's just double check that these aren't being overpowered. So, that wire there, 960. That one there, 960. That one there, 960. Yeah, so these all should be fine. I don't know why these are flashing on and off. Because there is plenty of power. That's connected to up there, to over here. Yeah, I think that might be a visual bug, but hey-ho, there we go. Apologies to everybody. I called you all out for not telling me about the Atmos switch. Turns out you did. I forget I'm like an episode ahead in my recording. So there's like, I've just read all the comments of the people going about the Atmos switches. So thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. They're keeping up with this now. I'm surprised, you know, that isn't... Considering that makes 2 kilowatts of power, which is like more than... These make 800 watts. I was expecting this to shoot up. But it's like power available is 5.2 kilojoules. It's like a teeny amount of power. It just seems weird to me. I don't know. I'm wondering whether... I should change this wiring and just have this go up there into the power bricks and then have that. I'm wondering whether it's like a wire thing. Let's grab some wire. If we ran this up... I mean, it's all connected together. It shouldn't be an issue, but I'm thinking that it is. If we ran this up to here, if we deconstruct that and stick a Heavi-Watt plate on there, and then just connected it that way and disconnected it from here, I'm just wondering whether that would make a difference. I don't know. Let's wait until they've made that. Yeah, it's all on a 9, as always. There we go, there we go. Make that for me, then I'll disconnect the wire going the other direction. I'm just wondering whether it's one of those things. Because at the minute, that's sort of going up there and over here, and it's going all over the place. It shouldn't be an issue, but yeah. That's building up, 12.2 kilojoules. I mean, I expect that to be going through the roof, considering we go from no power to an extra 2 kilowatts. Okay, let's remove that. It does seem to be going up quicker already, doesn't it? 12.2 kilowatts. Yeah, let's see, let's see. There we go. So that now is only going into these and nowhere else. Can you show me the thing, please? Thank you very much. 11.4. 11.3, and it's running. Well, at least we've got a power surplus. That's good. And if that carries on, then that can only help, can't it? So hopefully I've not messed anything up there. That should all be okay. Everything's still got power. Yeah. Bit of a problem with heat with the plants, but that's fine. Yeah, so let's leave that going then. But I'm thinking we can definitely do without the refinery. And I reckon we can do something down here. So let's have a little look. Let's plan this out. We've got an oil reservoir there. We've got all this oil. We could like run that into a cave here. We've got crude oil. We've got these slicksters that I would really like to catch and put somewhere. So maybe we could start making some of those. So where would be a good spot to put our slicksters? If we have a look at our food thing. So the animal relocator costs 1. Is that it? Yeah, it costs 1 plastic. Oh, okay. The animal trap costs 200 plastic. Yeah. How much plastic do we have? 2,390. We've got quite a lot. So I mean, I would think I would want to put them in an area where the crude oil can then run down. So what I might just do is leave them to their... Do they have like a... Will they die if they get into a certain temperature? Genetic ooze. Yeah, maybe not. So, but I think the box should be down here. Definitely. This is like 225 degrees C. This is 84. So this section here could be a box. Made out of any old tiles. Any old tile. So, I mean, let's have a look. I'm not quite sure how big this goes. I would like to explore a little bit more down here. We could open that door. We could dig through here, because we're going to have to get into here anyway. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get them going. How big is the oil well thing? Let's have a look. Will that go on there? Yeah, that will go on there. Which means my ladder will have to come over a tiny bit, I reckon. I don't think that's going to go down the back, is it? Oh, there's like a tap there. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Could use this one over here. Where would that go to? That actually might be better. That's going to end up flowing down. I mean, it might just end up flowing down where the ladder goes. The only problem is then getting the petroleum out of there, because liquid pump, overheat temperature at 75, gold to give a plus 50, so that's 130 odd. Oh, so actually that would be okay if we got it in the right spot, just above here. I think that would be good. Yeah, I've just checked the Oxygen Not Included wiki, and it says it would have to be heated to 399.9 degrees before it would turn to petrol. Or petroleum, which is nuts. I mean, this down here is like... Yeah, 1,500 and odd degrees. So this here might just be a bit of luck of the map generation. It's just popped a bit of petroleum there, rather than it being able to change at 85 degrees-ish, because otherwise all of this would be petroleum, wouldn't it? There is space in there, so it could just change. That's 85, that's 83, that's 80. Yeah, so it may be that we are going to have to go for an oil well instead. Let's let them through that door at some point. Let's actually put all that on a 5. They can get to that whenever they like. I'm not overly concerned. Interesting. We did have a bit of a mess around, myself and Mr. Needs. We were talking about it the other day. Oh, that's not going to work in there, is it? And let's just move that. And we managed to actually turn crude oil into petroleum. Oh, it's backing up now. By popping it into a cold biome, which was weird. That was something that happened. Let's put that up here. Doesn't really matter, does it? The water's not going to get this high, so we'll go up to there. We need to do something with this nasty water as well. We've got so much of it. Let's run that up there and into there, and then we'll get rid of that. But this is going constantly all the time now, and we've got lots of power available, which is great. Let's have a look at our Heavi-Watt wire. Consume power produced. Yeah, we're going up, which is good. So what I might do is just turn that one down to a 7. Or I might just turn that to a 1 and see whether we can just keep it going with that one up there. Let's do that. Let's give that a try and see if that helps. But yeah, if it means we've got to drop it into an area, turn it into 400 degrees before it gets to petrol, how on earth are you going to pump that out? I mean, my idea was if you dropped it all out of here into like a big long tunnel, a long thin tunnel, and then it gets, I mean, this is only like 200. This is only, it only gets to that sort of temperature once you get into here where the magma is. But the stuff around it, I mean, that's neutronium, that's abyssalites, that's not going to get the heat anyway. It'd have to be a real complicated machine to do that. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not too sure about that. Let's see how our thing's going at the top. If you've got any ideas on that, hiccup, let me know. Gas vent overpressurised. It's not actually connected yet, is it? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of carbon dioxide building up into here. Which probably doesn't help. We don't have... I mean, that shouldn't be getting down into there. That should be running over this way. I need to sort out this area. I really do. I'm being dealt with by these. Yeah, they're keeping on top of that there. Carbon dioxide. Maybe we could just stick one in here just as it builds up. That might be a good idea, actually. Now we've got a bit of excess of power. Let's just grab a carbon skimmer and add that into that wire there. What does that need? Water. And it's going to make polluted water. Yay, more polluted water. Yeah, let's put it here. Let's add in some power. Yep, that can come out of here. Oh, can it? 720, yes it can. So we'll run that into there. Let's grab a liquid pipe for some water. Yep, we've got water coming up there. So that can come over the top. Excellent, like that. Can go into there. And then polluted water. That's actually coming into those. Where have we got polluted water going out? This pipe up here. Can I connect into that as well without messing anything up? Tell you what I might do is go... just to keep things separate so it doesn't all go wonky, we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Make that for me when you get a chance. Thank you very much. Good. So we've only had one person running this and the power is filled up. Look at that. The power is going up, which is excellent. Circuit state 7, and that's constantly running, which is brilliant. Let's have a look at that, and somebody will be along to top that up in a minute. That is actually working really well, and now we've got more power than we know what to do with again, which is what I like to see. Excellent. I wonder how much CO2 I could put in one little area. Like that. What are we going to do with this polluted water? We've got one water distiller. And it's obviously not enough to be keeping up with all these things. I mean, it's keeping up with our oxygen producing. Unreachable food. Oh, are we out of... oh, man, the food situation. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. Oh, man, I hate it when this happens. So we've got lots of meal ice. Oh, we've got lots of stuff that's being... oh. Okay, grab all of that, please. They're normally pretty quick at clearing that up. Right, we need to get on top of our food situation. So that needs to be an 8. Get working on that. That needs to be some mush bars. Yeah, dirt and water. Get that going. We need to make sure there's plenty of water coming through here. Let's double that up. What have we got into here? We've got liquefiables. Yep, ice and snow. So we could try and get that to drop into there. Is that not getting too hot? That's not really getting hot enough, is it? If we move that in there and let it out. Ah, whatever, anyway. We'll leave that like it is. Okay, at least we've got stuff to eat. For now. Places to sit to eat. What is going on with the temperature here? 31. Oh, we're like literally just above. It's got to be 30. What's this oxygen coming through at? 8.3. Oh, you would have thought that would be flipping 6.6. So maybe we need to have a couple... Oh, I don't want to drop any more out. So why is that getting so hot there? Heat's coming through the doors over there. That's what it is. Okay, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to close this off. Because we put doors there. And the heat is just seeping through. And also, I bet there's hot water going up here, isn't there? Insulate. Ah, there is. 57.8 watts it water going up to that. We need to move that out the way as well. Could we have that going up here somewhere? Instead of through there? We probably could. If we bit... Right, okay. Let's get some insulated tile. Let's make that an 8. And build that all the way down here. Like that. They can reach that from all the different levels. That's fine. And then if we run the pipe... Can I make it out of... Come on, abyssalite. Up over here instead. We'll put some ladders in there so they can get to it. Am I getting rid of any blocks I don't want to? We can connect that up there. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. And just keep that away from there. We need to do that. And you can get across there. And then we can probably dig all of this out as well. Let's... There we go. We'll get rid of all of that. There's a load of slimy stuff. This should be okay. There's not too much pressure there. There we go. Thank you very much. And then that should... If we remove that pipe from going up there, that'll even out eventually. And it'll stop the heat getting through into here as well. So, yeah. We'll keep that out of the way. Excellent. And then our food production will go up. This always seems to be too hot down here. The air coming in is 42 degrees. So, I mean, this is a rubbish place for a farm. Right above the hot areas. It just isn't getting cooled enough that side. Well, maybe that'll keep on top of it. Hopefully. Let's let them do their job. You're so happy. You're the one with the happy disposition, aren't you? Gene. Let's have a look. Sunny disposition. Leaping around. Being happy all the time. That's what we want to see. Oh, you're going back again. Well done, Gene. What's this? Oh, this is all chlorine. Oh, man, that's going to drop chlorine into our base. There's always something. I mean, if we drop it out here, or it goes into there... Up to now, we've sort of kept chlorine out, but... Yeah, I think we need to close this section off down here. I mean, the chlorine can go over there. That's fine. Sort of keep it over there. It'll come this way and just drop over there. That'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Look, we'll just close that whole section off. We might do something else with this. But yeah, let's do that as well. Darn it. I thought I set that as an 8. Let's change it. There we go. Are people filling this up with water? Ah, that's not a proper wash basin. Ah, that's annoying. I thought I'd replaced all of those. Suffocating. Where? How the heck did you get yourself in there, you nutter? There you go. Let all the chlorine in. Oh, you've sort of jumped across rather than working down from the top. You jumped in. And then you got stuck. Okay, well, we'll leave it like that for now. All it's going to do is let some oxygen out. Oh, man. Oh, that's carbon dioxide. And chlorine. Yikes. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do is cancel that bit there. So you're now all going to go back in, and then we're going to shut that off. And then you can get out that way, can't you? Yeah, why didn't you go out that way? Oh, this isn't built, that's why. Okay, if I cancel that as well. There we go, and then you won't do that bit. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and we'll just get this shut off, and then you have to come from the top to do it. That's better. And when that's done, I'll hook it back up again. There we go. Thank you very much. You're done, and you're done. Excellent. So let's do that then. Let's grab our insulated liquid pipe. Oh, man. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so that'll end up coming down here. And probably connecting across over here somewhere. We'll do that for now. You can work on that. Good. Food has decayed. What a surprise. Yeah, we've got more power than we need. So this is probably backing up now, isn't it? Yep, that's good. So why the heck is it still decaying? I mean, the temperature's fine. I don't understand that. This should be insulated pipe, by the way. Insulated tiles, by the way, shouldn't it? So let's change that. I don't understand. So now we've got all sorts of nasty stuff on the floor. Fridges should be able to keep it cold, whatever's going on. Refrigerator. Heat plus 2.5, store temperature 4, overheat temperature 75, but that's fine. Food spoils prevented by low temperatures and sterile atmospheres. So 4 degrees. There's nothing that shows you what the temperature actually is inside. I mean, that's how a fridge works. Doesn't matter if the outside's hot. If the inside's cool, then it's fine. Put this one here. 4 degrees, 4 degrees. Yeah, look, these are all at 4 degrees. And these are all, some of these have gone stale, but they're all at 4 degrees. So there is a way of seeing how much it is inside. That's all at 4 degrees. I think it's from, I tell you what it is. I think it's from when we had that lack of power. Things will, if we have a look at this one here. There we go. If you read the pop-up, it says change per cycle minus 13%. So even though it's at 4 degrees, there is still a change in the temperature. Change per cycle 0%. So some of these, for some reason, what's that? 49%. Oh, okay. That's why. If you look at this one here, that one there. No, 59%. That's the most. 84% change per cycle. Yeah, some of these have been kicked into a low percentage. When they hit 50%, they become stale. Then they have a change per cycle of minus 13. So when we had the problem with the power, they've dropped to less than 50%. That's what's happened. And then once they hit that, there's no saving them. And they'll, every cycle, lose 13%. So we'll lose a ton of food. That is basically what's happening. The one at over 83% is still fresh. So that shouldn't be showing any loss per cycle, even though it says minus 13. Unless what I said before was true, they will always, whatever happens, have a loss after a period of time, no matter how they're stored. So that may be the case. That may be the case. Let's have a look. Yeah, oxygen's going down a bit, but hey ho. Can they? Oh, they can't get down here to do this, can they? Let's get them to finish that. Yep, that's right. Plumbing. Oh, we're out of abyssalite. We are. One more piece of abyssalite. Let's grab some. Let's grab a few. go. They'll get to that. Yeah, but as long as we keep all this going, and if we can sort out the temperature thing in here, then I might add a few more of these down here. It's 33. Yeah, and try and keep it a lot cooler. Right. Whoa. Huh? Hey? Oil refinery affects natural gas. No way. It never made any natural gas down here. Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. Look, where's the natural gas? There isn't any. Well, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Okay, well, where does natural gas flow to? We might just want to pump that out and add that to whichever... Oh my goodness, what is going on with the natural gas down here? Oh, it's because it can't pump any more of this out. Oh, we need to change that. We need to change that for a high pressure gas vent. Super soon. Please, please. Low power. Did I not connect that up? Oh, they still not made that. Oh, come on, people. Can they not reach it? They can't get in, can they? Oh. Unreachable build. How do they reach these? Oh, they went there. Did I do... Oh, I'll just do that and then they can get up and down. Shucks. 2,700. There we go. They've got rid of that. Man. There's a few things at the minute, isn't it, that's sort of catching up with us. I mean, this is... I don't know how far I've got in a base within, you know, a time frame. What the furthest I've got is, you probably know. But as for amount of stuff done in a base, this is, I think, the most I've done. Let's just mop up that. Let's just sweep up this. Anything there? What are these set on? 6. I'm going to put these all onto a 7. There we go. They're getting out down here, which is good. Building broken. Insulated liquid pipe. Well, that's going to happen, isn't it? Let's not worry too much about that. Okay, I want that done, if you don't mind. There we go. That's working again. That means we're going to have a nice backlog of gas, which is good. But with the other thing going, you see that lack of power there didn't really make any difference. Can you do that for me? There we go. We'll start working on that. Good. So, right, we have got one water purifier, and apart from that, that is the only thing we're doing to deal with our nasty water, isn't it? It's all coming in from here. I mean, one more of those might make a difference, a water distiller, because filtration, polluted water, 5 kilograms a second. That's quite a lot that it will take. Yeah, I bet we've got oxygen problems because of the lack of power there for a few moments. Yeah, we did. For some reason. Yeah, that's working okay. Right, how's this going down here? Zip. You're coming down to finish that bit. And then you'll work on that. Okay, good. Let us... Let's finish this pipe down here then. Yep, we've got some abyssalite. So we'll just connect that... Really doesn't matter. Through there. Yeah, some of those are going to say, not enough abyssalite. We'll dig some of this out then. There we go. Let's look at germs, by the way. Germs have been... I mean, I think we've been successfully dealing with our germs quite well, considering what we're pumping where. I mean, for our people to still be at 100% and not have any germs is... I'm pretty darn happy with that. That's pretty good in my book. Okay, there we go. That's done like that. So what we could do is attach that up there, and then as soon as that starts working... once we get some more abyssalite. Okay, well, we'll let them get that first. And then we can deconstruct that pipe. Okay, so that should be unreachable because you'll be able to get through there once that's gone. Okay, good. Oh, wash basin. I was going to change that, wasn't I? But that's going to be taking time from somebody to come along here and fill that thing up. It's going to need a good water and a... Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. My water pipes all look empty. What is going on? Why is that not working? Awaiting filtration medium. I know they're all asleep. Maybe please wake up. But that should be going up. Okay, they're up now. That should be going up anyway. Okay, what's going on here? This was working perfectly fine, and now suddenly it's not. Why is this suddenly broken? Okay, the difference is this, isn't it? This liquid bridge, it's not liking that for some reason. Even though that should work fine, the water should go up there, jump across there, or carry on up there. Yeah, it didn't like that, did it? Well, that's strange. Unless I go up over the top there and jump that way and come down there. I don't see why that should be an issue coming off of there, but the game seems to have a bit of a problem, doesn't it, with liquid bridges and things, and I don't know why. I mean, if I went like that, and then... Actually, I wouldn't... I'll just come around the side. So if I split off there and go into there... I know I can't use a liquid bridge straight into a connection, so we'll do that instead. And see how that goes. But blimmin' heck, glad I spotted that, because that's not going to help with our oxygen production, is it? Definitely. Insufficient oxygen. Whoa! 38, 178. Okay, that'll start picking up again. That is not good. You're all waiting for abyssalite, aren't you? You're waiting for abyssalite. Yeah, we've got some abyssalite to dig down here. Good grief. Suddenly we're hitting a few problems, aren't we? One or two issues. Power isn't one of them. Natural gas may start to become one of them. Because what's going to happen is they're not going to be able to run that all the time because of the natural gas. So we might have to sort of rethink that. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they seem to be keeping up with it pretty well. And I don't know whether this runs when this is filled up with power, whether that'll still run. I mean, that's actually full up, isn't it? Is it still using... It's still using a bit, yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes. Are we turning these into lice loaf? Yeah, you're turning them into lice loaf. Is anyone going to come and get these? That would be nice. Do we have any abyssalite? None at all. We could help out by adding a ladder down there. Oh, look at that. That's another way in. Ha! For people without a suit. Aha! Oh well. As long as this door is locked. This door... No, we didn't lock any of them, did we? Because they can't get out. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Anybody... As long as these people with no suits start coming all the way across up here, they can't get through there. Yeah, I might have to change my checkpoints or something. Oh, look, there's a thing on the floor. Let's request an exosuit there. There's another one on the floor over there. Let's request an exosuit. There's two. Yeah, that's it. Okay, the water's going again. Yeah, all of our... Yeah, you can see here the water isn't... That's now not coming through. Can you do that pipe for me? Thank you. Yeah, now it's going backwards, and that one's splitting instead of that going to there. Oh, man. Oh, man. I need more tea. Right, back up the top here. I'd completely forgotten about this thing. Let's check our wire. How are we doing for energy? Plenty of power left on there. Let's add this in. To power this as well. We'll go like that. There we go. Let's have a look at the gas here. Yeah, and then hopefully that... Oh, see, it's backing up ever so slightly. But that one stopped. That one stopped. Yeah, we really need the extra boost there. So hopefully we'll get that finished. And then, yeah, we've got to close this off as well, haven't we? Because otherwise we're all going to be going through there. Let's add one more. There we go. That one's going to go there. And I think that will definitely be enough. There we go. Oh, yeah, we need the pipes. So water has been becoming a bit of an issue. There we go. Down there, and then down there like that. Excellent. Did I say water? That's because I was connecting up the water. Food has started to become a bit of an issue. We've been losing a lot of food. Yeah, I want to get rid of that. Thank you very much. And then we can just close this in. There we go, like that. Excellent. That's all we need. Get that finished for me. And then I want to put a container in here for the fertilizer. Maybe we'll just stick that there. So if they're going to go in and grab it, they can just drop it there. Once this is done... Well done, my little dupes. I know sometimes I moan at your inability to do easy things, but more often than not, that's because it's my fault. There we go. We put that as a 7. There we go. So what's that waiting for? Probably water. Yep, well, they're going to wait a long while, aren't they? Because I haven't connected up the pipe. There we go. Oh, it's automatically connected. Excellent. I think that's the lowest my food has been in a long, long time. Considering how much we had before, it was nuts, wasn't it? Ah, oh, look at that already. That was very quick, wasn't it? Right, so that's not going to stop now, power-wise. That's going to be good. Down here, we're full of power. So basically, oh, oxygen's built up again. Good, because now the power's going. Yeah, that'll all get dealt with by the carbon skimmer. Oh, this is all natural gas. So we need to pump that out somewhere, don't we? And stick it somewhere else. Yeah. How's my pipes doing down here? Let's just do one thing at a time. Okay, that's connected. That's going to go up there. Oh, yeah, we've got this one more connection. Let's just finish this job. Oh, we're out of abyssalite. Teeny tiny piece of abyssalite. So that's there, 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 there. And that's there, 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 there. We'll get those. Priority 9. Yep, come and grab those for me. Thank you very much. And then we'll do this up here. As soon as you've mined it. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Bing. And then that will be the pipe. Oh, we've got one up here as well. Interesting to see which way it goes. As both pipes lead to the same place, which one will they choose to follow? Let's see when it's done. It's probably, as that one's full up, it's probably then just going to go around here, but we're going to disconnect that anyway, so... lice loaf, lice loaf, lice loaf. That's what we want to see. Okay, it's done. Yeah, there we go. It's just going to start filling up that way. Well, we're going to disconnect this here and add a load of blimmin' hot water running down all over the place. Which will be a pain. It's all going to run into here. It's all going to cause problems. But we'll get our best moppers on the case. Actually, let's have a look. Where's it going to go? Down into there. Yeah, so if we keep mopping and keep mopping. Yeah, it's not going to actually go into any of these. Hooray! Have they done it all already? Wow, they're so quick at disconnecting stuff. That's fantastic. There we go. And then if you want to add a wash basin in here, it's nice and easy now. So we'll deconstruct that. Excuse me. We'll deconstruct that. We'll grab a sink. There we go. We'll add that into there. We'll plumb. We might as well just do any old insulated pipe as it's a short little distance. That into there. And the waste can go into there. That should be okay. It's all on our 9, so they'll all run around doing that instead of doing important things like food. Yeah, I'm going to re-look at my food farms. Once this has cooled down, we should be okay, I reckon. What have we got? We've got chlorine maybe going to build up in this area. I'm not overly concerned. But this now should not have any other heat coming from over here. It's all insulated. I mean, it's got this heat travelling up, so I may end up moving those somewhere. Also, if this ends up being full of chlorine, we can store food in there and not have to worry about these things with our decaying food all the time. But look, they're getting better already. And maybe they will as well, I don't know. Ah, the natural gas. I'm wondering whether actually, if we could just add a natural gas generator, affects polluted water and carbon dioxide. Just like stick one of those down here somewhere. Pump the carbon dioxide out. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. Man, we've done a lot today. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the big B with a T stain to subscribe and not miss out on the next episode tomorrow. Oxygen is included. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.